What happens when political tensions escalate to dangerous levels? In recent developments, the president of the Gambia has urged his supporters to stand firm against the opposition, a move that has sparked significant concern among political analysts and citizens alike. The call to action from the nation's leader has not only intensified the existing political divide, but also raised questions about the future stability of the country. In a heated speech delivered at a recent rally, the president called on his supporters to resist opposition forces with unwavering determination. This rhetoric, viewed by many as inflammatory, comes at a time when the Gambia is already grappling with economic challenges and social unrest. The president's message has ignited a fervent response from his base, who see this as a rallying cry to defend their leader and his policies. However, this call for steadfastness against political adversaries carries significant risks. The potential for violence and civil unrest looms large as both sides of the political spectrum become more entrenched in their positions. The opposition, already vocal about their grievances, has accused the president of inciting hostility and undermining democratic principles. This clash of ideologies threatens to plunge the Gambia into deeper political turmoil. Supporters of the president argue that his leadership has brought about positive changes, and that his call for unity is essential in maintaining the progress achieved. They believe that standing firm against opposition forces is necessary to protect the nation's sovereignty and ensure continued development. Yet critics argue that such a stance only deepens divisions and hinders the democratic process. At this juncture, it's crucial to remember the importance of maintaining civil discourse and striving for peaceful solutions. The president's appeal to his supporters to stand firm should not translate into aggression or violence. Instead, it should inspire a constructive dialogue addressing the Gambia's underlying issues. The country hopes to navigate these turbulent times only through open communication and mutual understanding. The political landscape in the Gambia has always been complex, shaped by its history and the diverse voices within the nation. The transition from decades of authoritarian rule to a nascent democracy has been fraught with challenges. The president's call for unwavering support highlights the fragile nature of this democracy, where the lines between political loyalty and national stability often blur. The Gambia's journey towards democracy began in earnest with the 2016 presidential elections, which saw a historic transition of power. This change was welcomed by many as a new dawn for the country, promising greater freedoms and a more transparent government. However, the subsequent years have revealed the difficulties inherent in building a robust democratic system. Economic issues, social disparities, and the remnants of the old regime's influence continue to pose significant hurdles. In this context, the president's recent statements take on added significance. His call for supporters to stand firm against the opposition can be seen as a plea for unity in the face of these enduring challenges. Yet, the manner in which this call has been framed raises concerns. Political unity should not come at the expense of democratic principles or civil liberties. The rhetoric of resistance and confrontation can easily escalate into violence and undermine the very fabric of the nation. For the supporters of the president, his leadership represents stability and progress. Many believe that his policies have set the Gambia on a path towards greater economic development and international standing. The appeal to resist the opposition is perceived as a necessary step to safeguard these gains. However, it is essential to recognize that genuine progress can only be achieved through inclusive governance and respect for diverse opinions. On the other hand, the opposition views the president's call as a dangerous escalation. They argue that it incites division and distracts from addressing the real issues facing the country. The opposition has long criticized the government for not doing enough to tackle corruption, improve infrastructure, and provide essential services. For them, the president's rhetoric is a tactic to divert attention from these shortcomings and consolidate power. Amidst these tensions, it is the ordinary citizens who often bear the brunt of political conflicts. The fear of violence and instability looms large, affecting daily lives and the broader economic climate. Businesses suffer, social cohesion weakens, and the sense of national identity gets fractured. In such an environment, calls for firm resistance can lead to disastrous consequences if not carefully managed. It is crucial for both sides to recognize the importance of dialogue and compromise. The political leaders in the Gambia must prioritize the nation's well-being over partisan interests. Constructive engagement rather than confrontation should be the path forward. This means addressing the grievances of the opposition, ensuring fair representation, and fostering an environment where all voices can be heard. If you're finding this analysis thought-provoking, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us bring you more in-depth coverage of important issues. The international community also has a role to play in supporting the Gambia through this critical period. Diplomatic pressure, mediation efforts, and support for democratic institutions can help mitigate the risks of political escalation. The experiences of other countries transitioning to democracy offer valuable lessons that the Gambia can draw upon. International organizations and neighboring states should encourage dialogue and provide the necessary resources to strengthen the country's democratic framework. Education and awareness are key to preventing political conflicts from spiraling out of control. Citizens must be informed about their rights and the importance of peaceful political participation. Civil society organizations, the media, and educational institutions play a vital role in promoting civic education and fostering a culture of tolerance and understanding. Empowering citizens with knowledge and skills to engage constructively in political processes is essential for the long-term stability of the nation. The youth of the Gambia, in particular, hold the potential to shape the future of the country. Engaging them in the political process and encouraging their active participation can bring fresh perspectives and innovative solutions to the table. The younger generation must be seen as partners in nation-building rather than mere spectators, providing them with opportunities for meaningful involvement in political and social initiatives can help bridge the generational divide and create a more inclusive society. As we reflect on the President's call to action, all Gambians must consider the broader implications of such rhetoric. While loyalty and support for political leaders are fundamental aspects of a functioning democracy, it is equally important to uphold the values of peace, tolerance, and constructive dialogue. The future of the Gambia depends on its ability to reconcile differences and work towards a common goal of national unity and progress. Social media and other communication platforms also have a significant role in shaping public opinion and political discourse. In the age of digital communication, messages can spread rapidly and influence large numbers of people. Political leaders and their supporters must use these platforms responsibly. Spreading inflammatory messages or misinformation can have severe consequences. Instead, these tools should be used to promote positive engagement, transparency, and accountability. Furthermore, the legal framework governing political activities in the Gambia must be robust and impartial. Electoral laws, media regulations, and policies on political gatherings should be designed to ensure fairness and prevent abuses. Independent institutions such as the judiciary and election commissions must be empowered to enforce these laws without bias. Strengthening these institutions is essential for maintaining the integrity of the democratic process. In conclusion, the President of the Gambia's urging for his supporters to stand firm against the opposition is a call that must be approached with caution and responsibility. It is a reminder of the delicate balance required in political leadership and the importance of fostering an environment where differing views can coexist peacefully. The nation's leaders and citizens alike must work together to navigate these challenging times, prioritizing the principles of democracy, peace, and unity. Let us all play our part in ensuring that the Gambia remains a beacon of democracy and stability. Join us in this journey by subscribing to our channel for more updates and analyses. Together, we can contribute to a more informed and engaged society. The path forward for the Gambia requires collective effort and a commitment to democratic values. Political leaders must lead by example, demonstrating that constructive dialogue and cooperation are more effective than divisive rhetoric. Citizens must actively participate in the political process, holding their leaders accountable and advocating for policies that promote social and economic development. By embracing these principles, the Gambia can overcome its current challenges and build a future that reflects the aspirations of all its people. It is a journey that demands patience, resilience, and a shared vision of progress. As the nation moves forward, let us remember that true strength lies not in standing firm against one another, but in standing together for the common good. So, let's engage in meaningful conversations, support democratic institutions, and work towards a peaceful and prosperous Gambia. Your voice matters, and your actions can make a difference. Subscribe to our channel for more insights, and join us in shaping a better future for the Gambia.